Hey YouTube, I figure I'll do this last video before I lay it on down. I just got here at the receiver, so gotta try to get some rest, you know, while they probably take forever to unload me. But this video is pretty much going to be about just programmed as a trucker. I mean, I say that to say because, you know, when you first come out here, things is so brand new, you so scared, you so unsure, especially like things like, you know, you just be trying to focus so hard just to do lane control. Like when you first start off, you start off kind of wobbling a little bit in and out your lanes. You might even start off going like super slow. I know when I first came out here, I was comfortable to stay at 55 or 52 miles per hour. Like, I was terrified. And then like when it started raining, man, I was really scared. So, but now, shoot, I do between 60 to 65, and you know, not to say don't care, but I'm comfortable with more speed, and I do lane control without even trying. So, you know, as time go on and you know, you be out here longer, it's like you do things like the back of your hand. It's like an automatic like program. Like I said, I get to the point now to where I pretty much drive this truck better than I drive my car. I mean, I am so programmed to the point to where if it's dark, like say it's dark and I can't like maybe it's just dark to where it's not fully clear, I done got and I've said this before in the video, but I done got fully programmed in knowing my truck and my turns, that I can pretty much know my turns without, not to say that I don't see it or I don't watch, because I always look in both mirrors, both side view mirrors and my hood mirrors to see, you know, what's going on. But I know my turn ratio whether I see it or not. That's how programmed I am. And then I'm so programmed to know how to keep my distance. I'm so programmed to know, you know, how to deal with people that try to merge in front of you. Like I slow down, either I slow down enough to let them go, or I'll speed up, you know, before they even come. Cause I already know, like programmed, like I pretty much already know, first of all, that people coming off the merge ramp, they don't care, they gonna try to cut you off. So you just might as well be better to just signal, and when it's safe, if it's safe, to just get over and don't even put yourself to where you coming up on these merge ramps. But if you do, like I say, either, you know, you speed up before they get off that ramp to catch them before they get off, or, you know, you kind of just slow down just a tad bit to let them go, because most likely they not gonna, you know, stop. If anything, you can bend none almost past them and they still try to speed up on the shoulder just to get around you. That's how crazy stupid these four-wheeler cars can be. But the reason why I say program, because like even down to sleep, like I can't even get a full all, like before I came out here in trucking, like when I used to work a regular 9 to 5 and I had days off, it wasn't nothing for me to just sleep the whole day in and, you know, just, you know, do it because it was just a habit. But now it's like, even when I go home, because I'm so used to having like weird hours, because now being out here, you never know whether you're going to be up during the day, night, and then you never know when your delivery times is. So you might have to get up within 2 hours just to make your appointment, and you just got to get up. And when I first came out here, I was relying on my phone's alarm clock, but now I pretty much set it to where, in my mind, to where I wake myself up. And it's so bad that when I go home, I do it at home. So it's like I be thinking that I'm gonna get rest when I go home, but I never seem to can stay laying down when I'm at home, because I'm so used to just jumping up, because I be feeling like I got a delivery. I mean, I'm so programmed, it's so bad. Like when I was married, you know, obviously, you know, me and my husband, we slept in the same bed together. I got up and I was like, are you gonna get the load? Oh, we gonna be late for the load. And he was looking at me like, what are you talking about? Yeah, man, this stuff will program you. They say when you get your first year in the game, you getting a taste of what it's like. When you get 2 years in the game, trucking is starting to be in your blood. When you get 5 years in the game, you're not giving up trucking. That's just the way of life. So I got my almost year and a half, so it's getting in my blood. So it's truly getting in my blood to where I live, eat, and breathe trucking. Like, I might not be the best super trucker out there yet, but I'm to the point to where, you know, it's my life now. It's my lifestyle. And it's hard to not do things in such a trucking way to where it doesn't leak over into my personal life, because I'm programmed. Like, I'm literally programmed into being a truck driver, whether it's personal home time or I'm actually back to work. So yeah, man, it's like I said, you start off nervous, a nervous wreck. Some people even give up, but for the ones that didn't give up and they stuck it out to where now they getting time in the game, you're gonna be doing stuff without even trying. Like, I mean, you just be driving this truck, and I mean, with little effort. I mean, it's effort because, you know, you want to be safe. Like I said, you always going to be observing your side view mirrors, your hood mirrors, you know, always looking all around way ahead of you. Even that come natural. I mean, you do that without even trying, because that's just a habit. Like, I mean, I be scanning, I just be scanning everywhere, and I don't even be realizing that I do it, and that's how I can react. So that's another form of program. You even at home, like, I'm so used to observing my surroundings out here. Even when I go home, I'm constantly observing surroundings at home. So it's like, you know, as you do this for a very long time, it's hard to just kick the habit of certain truck ways. Even like military people, some military people, they've been a civilian for so long, but they still probably think like they still military wise, to where they steady talking about what they did in the military or what they used to do, or they still think they a soldier when now they're a civilian. But you know, it's just, you've been programmed. So it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. Everybody have their own, you know, situation they go through to what they figure is their program. But like I said, I just told you my program. So yeah, I think I'm a trucker for life. So Trucker Nation, yeah, Trucker Nation is just trucking, right? So all right, y'all, let me get ready to go to sleep. Sister tired, so I'll be getting back to y'all hopefully later on with the pre-trip, and I'm gonna try to get back to doing it every Monday and keep things going. But for now, sister gotta get her rest so I can be safe to be programmed behind this wheel in a few hours. So time is of the essence. Let's make better time of it. Let's love each other, not judge each other, because I wouldn't judge y'all, and I love y'all, especially my supporters. And I'm gonna do an interview, a phone interview with this veteran truck driver to get his take on what trucking used to be like, especially back in the 80s, before he said CDL license didn't even come into effect back then. He said back then, like in the early 80s, probably 70s, they was just using the regular class C license to drive trucks. And he was telling me some wild stories, even stories how you know, people had tragedies in their truck to where they passed away in their truck, either from suicide or from heart attacks and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna share some of the stories, or let him share it, because I mean, obviously he been doing it for 37 years, so he know way more than I do. So all right, y'all, I'll be getting back with y'all soon. So deuces, deuces, deuces.